Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ignacio here. It is, what is it? It's 12:27 right now, in the morning on July 12th. And yesterday's video was about anxiety, which really sucked. Maybe the video sucked too, but I have some news regarding what caused the anxiety. And I mentioned that money's tight and everything, and so my wife and I are going to be on a tighter budget. It's already mapped out, and it's something that we can definitely do. So I'm going to continue to get the word out as far as real estate goes, and supplement her income with what I do, and being a stay-at-home dad, so but it definitely won't be as stressful as I was yesterday, as stressed out as I was yesterday, which is cool. I hate being stressed out about money. Luckily, gas prices are coming down. I put gas in the car today from Costco, and it was at $4.65 at the Summerlin Costco. So that's awesome, and so, yeah. And then also something big that happened after I recorded last night's video. I went into the gym, which, EOS, that's where I'm at right now. EOS, as they call it. I went in, and I still was pretty, ridden with anxiety. And I did a lighter workout overall on weights. I did manage to do 155 pounds on bench 14 times. So I'm gonna ratchet that up to get up to 20 before I add any more weight. So I don't know, that'll probably take about 3 weeks or so. We'll see. And then I was really not feeling going swimming. I was in my swim trunks doing my workout. Lately I've been working out wearing my flip-flops and my swim trunks. I'm the only guy in there with flip-flops on. I know it's not exactly the best thing to do in case a weight comes down on my foot, but unless you're wearing steel-toed boots, your foot's getting messed up if you happen to drop a weight on your foot. So it's not like it's not like I'm really sacrificing anything, except for I'm just gonna have to be more careful. It's like when Jerry Seinfeld pointed out why people who go skydiving wear helmets, that kind of thing. So I did my swim yesterday, and I was still, even once I got in the water, I was still kind of anxiety ridden. Long story short with that, I beat my personal best. I now have a personal best for the mile swim at 53 minutes, which that's awesome. And again, it took me a while to be able to turn the timer off, so it registered at about 53 minutes and 20 seconds, something like that. But I felt during the swim like I had more power per stroke, and I was able to, I felt like a difference in how I've been swimming. There was almost more horsepower, if that makes any sense, in my strokes, because I do the front crawl, for all you swimming purists out there. I don't do anything other than the front crawl. You won't see me doing the breaststroke or the backstroke or anything other than the front crawl. And I was flying through the water. And initially, like, I was feeling out of breath the first half of the swim. Every 2 laps I would take a rest, and then something happened and I just kicked it in high gear, and I wound up beating my personal best. So there's a lot to be said about that, because I would have normally just called it a night after lifting weights, and I didn't. I pushed myself. Every drunk monkey, every voice in my head, every reason why not to swim was there. I was not in the mood to swim, but I knew that this week is going to be kind of a crazy week, seeing that my birthday falls on Thursday, and I probably won't be able to work out that day because we'll be going out and doing stuff, and we'll see how that goes. But the thing is, I did the complete opposite of what I would normally do. I did not back down. I forced myself to get in the water, and lately, when I've been in that position where I'm not wanting to swim, it's worked out to where I beat my personal best. It's not that I just, happen to come close or anything like. No, I beat my personal best. And, a lot of it has to do, as of late, with having listened to the audiobook of David Goggins, the Navy SEAL that's made the rounds on all kinds of media. He wrote a book called Can't Hurt Me, and I've listened to it I think 3 times now, and he says that you have to put things in your cookie jar. And what he means by that is that you need to have specific situations in your life where you go above and beyond what you normally would do, where you don't listen to the voices of fatigue, you don't listen to the drunk monkey, you do what has to be done against all odds. And last night was an example of that. And it's, I do recommend you go and you read up on who David Goggins is, and give his book Can't Hurt Me a listen or a read. The audiobook version has extras that the print version doesn't, in that he sits down with the narrator of the book and goes into more detail, periodically, of what his mindset was when he was going through whatever the specific section is of the book. What he had just talked about, he goes into more detail, and it's very helpful. Now, I'm not saying that you should listen to every little thing that he tells you to do, because you might wind up getting hurt. You might wind up, read the book. He talks about many instances where he goes the extra mile and he hurts himself. He goes into rhabdo. If you don't know what rhabdo is, look it up. But it has to do with your kidneys shutting down because you've worked out so much that you're flooding them with protein or something like that. And yeah, so don't go that far with the content of David Goggins, but take what you will from it. It will only help you, and that's where I sort of had to go to yesterday in order to complete last night's workout. So, you know, and again, with piggybacking off of what I said in the previous video about, you know, anxiety being just an asshole that lives in your head. I mean, that it's like it went away. It was defeated yesterday. When I was done swimming, I remember I went into the bathroom, into the locker room there at the gym, and I just was in disbelief as to what I had just done. You know, because it doesn't matter how old you are, how old you get, you gotta be able to push yourself to the point of pride, I guess. You know, make yourself proud about what it is that you set out to conquer. You know, if you've ever climbed a mountain, put yourself in that moment of when you finally make it to the very top, and try to remember everything that you're taking in at that moment, whenever you're having those moments of doubt that are compounded exponentially by previous anxiety or whatever it might be. And you'll come out a winner. You'll feel like $1 million. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And it's time to do back and biceps and swim another mile. So thanks for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.